now. Okay, there we
Foot
go.
fungus.
Foot fungus.
Yeah, we stopped it for a while. You need to keep going. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our normally Waterdeep campaign, but now they're somewhere else, temporarily or forever.
What?
Or Terry says hi every time we start.
He really does.
Terry loves us.
I'm not giving you popcorn. Fuck off.
Excuse me, I was drinking in the background.
So, pre-game announcements. We once again are using Sirenscape, which is above Scotty's head. The link. They are a wonderful site. All of this ambient music. About I think it was 10 a month.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's very affordable, and you get their entire library with a subscription.
It's a little less than a standard Netflix subscription, maybe.
Yes, it is. It is less. So there you get, and when you get the full subscription, you get everything. That's their fantasy, sci-fi, board games, all of it.
Even the sound sets that they haven't come out with yet. So as soon as they come out, you automatically get them.
And they got an app, and you can create your own playlists. Which, what happened to my playlist?
Yeah, it just stopped for some reason.
Wah,
Did you
wah,
do it when you picked it up?
I don't know. That's weird.
Cool.
Sirenscape, look into that. As I work on that in the background. So anyway, I might have just came to the very end of the track and tried to reboot.
Is there like a loop checkbox or anything?
Normally it loops on its own, but this is a new sound file that I'm using that I'm not used to, so I'm not 100% on this one. But we're always learning. I use this stream for the test. Other than that, Sirenscape being awesome and allowing us royalty-free music experience. Anything else? Coke sponsor us.
I don't think so.
Okay. Nothing. And everyone is here today, so that's good.
The only other announcement is don't drink Baja Blast while having a green screen, because then it turns out like this.
Oh, cool. Well, I mean,
That
it looks
is
like
so
water.
perfect for Ravenloft. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
That's amazing. Okay. So when we last left our adventurers, they were in a new place, an area of dread and some mist, where they found a wonderful carnival of strange, if nice, and a bit off folk. From the amazing tattooed man to the guy who was called Wooden Head, who could impale and pierce himself with anything and be totally fine. Yes, and they had fortunes told, in not the kindest way, by Madame Fortuna. And now they have entered a new land that they've been told is called Falkvonia. Falkvonia.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You gotta be careful when you say that. It sounded like,
Yeah. Suck what?
Yes. And some people with hawk brands on their head came in.
Oh, they were brands? I thought they were tattoos.
Brand tattoo? It's what difference?
a permanent mark on their face.
Yeah.
Well, then get up here and stop crying.
No.
Sorry, the dog is being a whiny brat today for unexplainable reasons.
Because he wants some of your food.
Yeah.
And it's hot. Another slight pre-game. The dog might be a little rambunctious because he really needs 20 minutes of good playtime, which he likes to do outside, but it's blazing outside. So hot, I was going to combine burning and blazing. Blazing. So he hasn't really been out to play as much.
That's a blazing name. Whatever.
Blazing.
Blazing.
Speaking of blazing, so what are you guys doing in the carnival?
Not blazing.
Those
So
guys
remind me,
seem
we got
weird.
to a new town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're gonna attack us because of me and Serene?
Who are you talking to?
Thana.
Well, not if we're in the carnival. Because everybody here, no offense, but everybody here looks weirder than you two.
Fair enough.
As someone walks by. Just because they have two heads.
I'm just saying.
Ignore him, Frank. Okay, Bob.
Equal weirdness.
Oddly enough, there's in the Remains of Dread book, they do have another picture of what people interpret the carnival as.
Ah.
That's super cool. Oh, I love the castle in the background.
Yeah, it's probably one of the 5,000
You
castles.
should send it to the Discord.
I'm going to.
Yes, because she says my camera looks like a potato.
Your camera does look like a potato. He literally took a photo the other day, and when I zoomed in on Discord, it looked like a cross stitch. I can see you, Kevin.
It's because my camera's too good. It catches up it shows the lines and pixels on my screen. It picks them up. That's how good it is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So.
Well, I guess we'll be fine. I mean, if I have to, I can. We can.
I did want to ask somebody at the carnival what the like falcon brand on people means, because like I'll be honest, I don't remember it fully, but I feel like Madame Fortuna mentioned that in regards to how we get home, or mentioned a falcon.
Let's see.
Okay, just reading up on this area real quick again. Trying to just refresh my memory.
I believe this area had something to do with some army or some fanatics of some kind. What we were told.
Alright, so.
Yeah, like there was who was the guy who was giving us the tour again?
That was Tyndall.
To him.
Just getting there, you see him getting his outfit ready. You know, get the when the Georges come in and the barracks be like, yeah.
Rogh is feeling distinctly underdressed, seeing this picture in the Discord here. I think I might have to use my hat of disguise.
You have a hat of disguise?
I do.
You don't know it because it's in disguise.
You just got it, freshly made.
I mean, no, that was the Bandor. I've had the hat for a few episodes.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see. Oh yeah, Tyndall's in the background.
Mm-hmm. There's Snake
Just a
Lady.
refresher.
That's the guy that made Rogh feel underdressed.
And here's like a person who's going to make Rogh feel overdressed.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that was the tattooed guy or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could make his tattoos come to life or something?
Yeah, they writher around his skin and stuff.
Yeah. You were like, guys, try to resist yourselves, and it was like the sexy snake lady, and then it was like, ladies, try to resist yourselves, and it's the super oiled up, hairless man that has all the tattoos.
No, it's women faint at his appearance because of all the tattoos.
Ah, that's what it was, okay.
Because back in the old days, tattoos were scandalous. Nowadays, it's just like, you only have one? Ah.
Fucking rookies, man.
Back in the old days, like, you have a tattoo on your ankle? So, yeah, Tandle is just like, oh, how's it going, guys?
Good.
Need another tour? You want to go to the gift shop? I mean, you traveled with us and you don't really get a discount, but the stuff's still pretty good there.
No, I was wondering, what can you tell us about this town? Like the folks with the falcon on their forehead?
Spoofy. Well, thinking we're in Falconia, which is not the most pleasant place. Probably not going to get a lot of money. I mean, the people probably can use the entertainment. They just might not be really allowed here as often.
Why not?
It's a very oppressed place. Most of the food in the core actually comes from this area. It's a breadbasket. Unfortunately, that's because most of the people are essentially slaves to the land. I think they're called serfs.
Huh.
Yeah, they just farm. Everyone gets branded because they're all property of Vlad Drakov. He's the leader around here.
Patient's eyes kind of cross as he looks up at his branding on his forehead.
It's okay, man. We don't judge.
Sorry.
Meeting
You
on
said
that Warlock pact, huh?
Oh,
Vlad, who?
I mean, it wasn't voluntary.
Drakov. Not Jakov. Drakov. Drakov.
Of course not.
What a Dracoff.
If we do actually fight this guy, you must use that in a vicious mockery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very unpleasant person. For example, all demi-humans, that is non-humans, born or who try to move here, are considered properties of the state.
Look at everyone in the fucking party.
Mm-hmm. I think it's time for us to be going now.
But this is our way out, isn't it?
I mean, you're safe in the carnival, yeah.
I mean, our way back home, our fortune had something to do with the hawk, right? It has to be here.
Yeah, Madame Fortuna told us that our way to get home was a ferocious hawk covered in blood and entrails, and that if the hawk dies in the mist, if the hawk dies, the mist will release us, but if not, we're trapped never to leave again.
Okay, show of hands, who actually thinks they mean a fucking bird?
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
Maybe?
I mean, I did at first, but
Okay, look, it's a prophecy. When are they ever actually literally meant to be taken literal?
Since we're in a spooky place, it might be like a werewolf, but a hawk. A werehawk.
Oh God, no! You don't want to face one of those, my son. Do not go after the werehawks.
I'm not your son.
why not?
Or, and hear me out, it could be the bastard who's got all the power here and whose logo is a hawk.
Or he's a hawkware, and he's a hawk that turns into a human.
A hawk?
No, you don't want to face those. Those are even worse than the werehawks.
Can I do an insight check? Is he just fucking with us for funs?
You can try.
Really? I rolled insight.
Yeah, apparently you think there's werehawks and hawkwares. Both are very, very dangerous.
I'm gonna hope that he's just a dude and that the hawk is his
Okay.
press.
As far as we know, he's
No
just
one turn into mouse folk, and I think we'll be fine.
mouse folk. Oh, after
Yeah,
the
just
last
be careful
massacre.
Be careful with that polymorph, patience.
Noted.
What happens if you get eaten while you're a mouse?
I turn back, and it's awkward.
Yeah. I'm sure there'd be some dimensional fallout if you happen to die inside the gullet of an animal.
I don't think I'd make it that far before I turn back.
Terry, my dude. What?
But that is a good plan. I'll keep that in mind.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I've heard of somebody trying to destroy this really powerful tyrant by doing that, but it was more of they shrink down really small and then just jumped into his butt.
Oh my gosh.
I
Throwing
like the
this
way you
slice.
think.
He's throwing a slice of apple around and playing with it. That's how bored he is.
I think he. No, oh yeah, I think it was some kind of wizard who polymorphed himself into an ant. That's what it was.
Good plan. Good plan. He's a bit weird, isn't he?
Super weird.
It's okay. Now, even though your friend appears to be touched in the head, I would avoid most of the sanitariums around here.
Okay.
Why? There'd be holy places, right? There'd be like a few little spots that'd be sanctuaries.
No.
Yeah, those aren't really a thing in Forgotten Realms, are they?
If sanitariums, they pop up every now and then.
Forgotten
But they're
Realms. We're not there anymore.
one terrifying.
Yeah, a lot of them here are. Some of the doctors probably should be patients themselves.
Okay.
But, one
I
of
don't
the
think patients should
guys
ever be
here
a
is
doctor
good.
under any circumstances.
Yeah, I know like field basics as a soldier, but I'm not a doctor.
You got that divine power you can use to heal people, yeah, right?
I'm a doctor. And he like stands up all proud.
So, you are a doctor, and if you join the carnival, Dr. Devil.
Ooh, I'm not proficient in
Actually,
medicine.
pretty good.
How about something a little more evocative, like Dr. Doom?
Nah,
That sucks. That's nothing. Never mind.
yeah, he's not wearing enough green. I'm seeing green when it comes to Dr. Doom.
That's fair, yeah.
That's
He's
red.
definitely got more of a red and gold vibe.
Seeing
His skin tone's like a clay red. Like a dull red, I guess.
Plus you're in medicine.
Just like most of the doctors.
Can I help you? Get off my...
Oh, that was Terry. Totally Terry right there.
I want my popcorn so goddamn bad.
Yeah, he's probably hungry.
He has kibble upstairs.
So, are we gonna go find this ferocious hawk, or?
I mean, I'd like to know more about him first. Like, is he a magic user? Is he a monster?
Well, let's see if I can find something out. I'll be
Okay.
right back. Comes back about half an hour later. So,
Hey, that's my beer.
yeah, I was thirsty. That's why I left. I already knew everything.
Some little kid's got like a splinter in their hand, and I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm a doctor. We'll just need to amputate your finger."
So from what I know, with Vlad Dracov, he's a major cunt.
He's
I
amazing.
mean,
Oh,
yeah, he oppresses his people and makes them into
As far as I know,
slaves.
he's not a magic user.
That's
He
good.
prefers to kill people with his bare hands and or a sword or a flail,
he's a bear.
or throwing you on pikes and having you slowly pull down on them, or burned alive, or
So a warrior of some kind.
yeah, he's apparently one of the best just fighters around that we know of, but he's very dumb. At least I consider him dumb. Get this, he invaded Darkon with his army. They died and came back as undead, and he was like, shit, and he fled. And then he tried it again a couple decades later, and he keeps trying it. He keeps trying to invade Darkon with people. Aslan just brings him back as undead every time. It's
I'm
like,
just nodding,
bring me
like,
this army. Yeah. And he's just like, more troops. What a dumbass.
I mean,
Why doesn't he just
like
burn the
nodding,
bodies?
like I 100% understand what the fuck Darkon is and Aslan and all of these names. Just like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
in my head, I'm having this weird kind of like epic battle between. I know his name was Venger, but that's like the image that came up when you said Darkon. Like just the name just evoked like the image of Venger from the D&D cartoon.
That is a very 80s fantasy name, yeah.
Yeah, right? So I'm just imagining that guy like
it's got a super evil spiky helmet with like red eyes glowing out of the
right,
visor.
but he doesn't he keeps leading his troops into battle and it's like, I don't understand why they keep dying.
Fear the wrath of Darkon.
And then you said fighting Aslan, so I'm imagining that guy on the horseback and then fighting the big fucking lion.
Yeah.
Ride me.
I'm not that furry.
Not that kind of bear.
So, yeah. It's pretty easy to find. You just go through the sentinel trees, and there's his castle. You just have to get through his guards.
What are his
Yeah,
guards
through.
like?
I didn't hear you.
Did you say to or through?
Through.
Guards? Through his guards.
What are his guards like?
They're not undead, apparently.
No, the undead stay with and Darkon to join their ranks. Basically, think of the biggest bullies and tough guys you can get.
Okay, so thugs. We've dealt with thugs before. And like, yeah, he says he's a badass warrior, but like, I've seen Serene. Serene and I killed a demon. I feel like we're pretty.
Demon, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Was it their father?
No. It was this weird horse thing. It was super badass. It kicked the shit out of me, but I killed it.
So your demon was a horse.
Huh?
He
What?
looks over to Patience. He's like, she's on the sauce sometimes.
No,
That
it straight
demon
up. It had horse legs. It was like a centaur demon.
What the hell is a centaur?
It's like a horseman. Weird.
A horseman?
Yeah,
Ooh,
like
we could use one of those in the carnival.
horse from like neck down, and then buff dude from like where the neck of the horse would be.
Wait, so from here down he's horse, but from here up he's man?
Like
just the head of a man?
From like
so you got a
hips
man's
down.
head on a horse?
No, like hips down. He's a horse.
Oh, no, not like that.
So, like the torso and arms of a man, and then from the waist down he's horsey. So
Yeah.
just two horse legs with the tail,
Yeah.
or it's like full horse.
Full horse. It's
How
very.
do they wipe their butts?
I don't think they do.
With their tails, like most horses.
Huh? Looks over at the horse. Huh.
Bad horse anatomy there, Scotty.
I know. That's Patience talking.
Okay.
Um,
Thank God.
Plus 0 animal handling.
Mhm.
So that's fascinating. If you find one of these Kentars, tell them to come here. We could totally use the horseman.
Mm-hmm.
Though horse from the waist up and human from the waist down would be just as entertaining.
That's fair, yeah.
Darn, they're monstrosities. Why are they monstrosities? That's racist.
But you fought a demon centaur, you said.
Mm-hmm.
When did that happen?
When we went back in time,
Oh.
and we were during the Battle of Waterdeep.
Oh, sorry. I was busy fighting a bone dragon.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys have some tall tales. Woo-hoo. Let me tell you, I thought I was like a bullshitter, but man, you guys got it good. Whew. Next thing you're gonna tell me, you guys like fought some sort of rabbit with a horn on its head or something.
No. That's a troll.
Yes.
What? What's a chult?
Jungle lands I heard about.
You know, my father brought home an almirage one year after he'd come back from a tour around sea. And it died after about a week, but Bert, I did love sticking that thing in the bed, scaring people with that little horn.
Wait, what?
What?
No, me sister, you put the almirage on her bed and you'd snuggle down all comfy. But then she tried to climb into bed and then it'd be a little horn and you go poke and she'd just jump and scream like anything. It was really funny.
I don't think that's legal in some places.
I was 5.
Definitely illegal.
Just immediately like see this whole story, and then you say I was 5, and just went like, Rogh just went drew.
Kendall is so confused about half the shit. Like, an orc is strange and unusual to them in this land, so it's like,
We're all like, yeah, we fought a demon and an undead dragon. It was wild. We went back in time a little bit.
And then I'm over here like, I put unicorn bunnies in my sister's bed.
Unicorn bunny. Oh, that would be interesting, except for if we go to the one place, but we don't go there.
Okay.
I need to know more about this place. Said
We don't go.
Under the black unicorn. You don't go there if you're a human.
Oh, well, none of us are human, so that should be fine.
Just like any bit of human or like just part human or
Yeah, it doesn't really like two-legged people. Same with
Oh.
Same with the land with the talking animals. They don't like the hairless apes.
I thought our stories were weird.
I have hair.
Have you seen an ape?
Yeah. No.
You're hairless compared to them. No.
Oh, you mean furless? Okay.
Fur actually goes with, and he actually explains the difference between fur and hair, which you're going to forget because I keep forgetting every time I look it up.
Yeah, Patience already lost his patience, and he's just staring blankly at him.
Yeah, apparently there is a difference, but who gives a crap? So, yeah. Well, our few guests we should be getting should be coming for a bit. Welcome, just walk around. Remember though, if you're going to be traveling, you're going to have to find some jobs for you all to start doing. So make sure you get those jobs done.
Maybe we should talk to some of the folks that live here and see what they know about what was this guy's name? The guy who runs this town?
The town or this kingdom?
Yes. To both.
I'm not sure who the governor of or mayor of the town is, but the leader of the country is Vlad Dragov. Dragov.
Okay. Falcon guy.
How do you spell that?
Got it.
VLADDRAKOV.
Oh, very infernal.
Mm-hmm.
Am I understanding this correctly? That we're going to have to probably assassinate a head of state in order to go home?
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
I mean, he also sounds like he's super evil.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh yeah, we
Evil.
also need to get entrails and blood from somewhere, because apparently he needs to be covered in blood and entrails.
Presumably he'll be covered in blood and entrails because we're killing him.
mm-hmm.
And hopefully not it's our blood and entrails, but you know.
you could also reference the fact that he impales all his victims in a giant forest outside his castle and like feasts in front of them, where their blood and entrails are coming down upon him. Pleasant fella.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go kill this guy.
Well, I was thinking we should talk to some of his people, learn more about him first. Maybe figure out what his guards are like.
Well, they're thugs. Apparently.
That's fair.
Just double checking things.
Sorry, I just dropped apple all over my character sheet.
Is it? You probably wouldn't know, but is anyone able to get audience with him without it being a death sentence?
We've never tried because there's only one time that I recall being in the carnival where he and his guards tried something. They were put in their place quickly by Izzle. And like every other kingdom, we are allowed free travel through this place for the most part.
For the most part.
I mean, most of the guys can't control every bandit and, hoo-ha and monster in their areas. If it's just a rogue werewolf, it will come in and try to eat somebody. We deal with it then.
Okay, fair.
I mean, I don't think there's any place where someone has complete and utter control of all things. I mean, I barely have control over my bowels when I drink too much.
Duly noted.
That's too much information, my guy.
And on that note, I think we'll be taking our leave. Thanks so much.
Have fun. Remember to do your work.
Okay.
So,
As you're walking, it's you.
Oh, no, I walk away too.
Yeah, and the rest of us are.
yeah.
So what are we thinking?
I'm thinking we go into the castle, somehow get him into the courtroom, and then we just have to deal with him and the guards in the room.
I mean, are we really just gonna just go in there unannounced and kill everything?
I mean, that's what we've always done.
I want to disagree, but he's not wrong.
All right. What's the plan?
Plan.
Aye, military man. Don't you have a strategy?
I think Patience's plan is kick the door and kill the guy.
I mean, if we could get the layout of the castle, I guess, or be able to get in without having to fight our way in would be nice.
I mean, right?
That's the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So, where is this guy? Like, how far out from the continent is deep?
Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh shit! Which one's the capital? Okay, there's the car. We're probably about a mile away.
That's not far.
Maybe we should stop by one of the nearby villages just to see how he runs things in real time.
I mean,
that's what I was thinking.
We're here now. We're only a mile away from his keep. We're not going to get much village nearby more than that. I mean, it's literally.
Like, well, yeah, but we're in the middle of the carnival, and none of the people are here yet.
Right, but we're next to the actual city that we would be entertaining at the carnival, right?
Yeah.
So the carnival is at the city.
So we go into the city and talk to the people.
I was going to say, I don't think we have to travel too far for that.
Or we could purposely get in trouble and be taken in by the guards and taken to the prisons underneath the castle, and then break our way out of there, go up and kill him there.
You don't think there'd be a problem? I mean,
yeah, no, like pretend like, oh, we're like, if there were levels that went from 1 to 20, we'd be like, oh no, we're level 1. No, don't kill us, please.
So I hear you. And this wouldn't be a problem for me, but I feel like Serene would be very limited if they took her weapons.
Yeah.
Like, I am the weapon, but, like, she uses them.
Also,
I'm still pretty decent when I'm butt naked, but, you know. I prefer having my stuff.
Yes, Serene?
never mind.
We could also do some scouting. I'm pretty sneaky. And Patience, you can turn into that snake, right?
Yeah, that snake's not sneaky.
Oh, no, can you turn into something that is sneaky?
Yeah.
Wait, sure. Something that's also smart, though, because you were kind of an idiot when you were a snake. You super got charmed by that one lady.
I did? I don't remember.
You know.
You're pretty sure I can't remember because I wasn't sentient.
Yeah, I feel like that's not going to be... If you can't remember what you saw while you're an animal, it's maybe not going to be the useful for scouting.
Should I turn into a hawk? Never suspect a hawk.
You might try an owl. They've got good eyesight, they're fairly intelligent, and they're quiet.
I mean, they can be quiet if they want to be. I remember hearing this one barn owl, and it was given a big hoot.
Well, I mean...
Rogh, you don't know that cool spell like invisibility, do you?
You know, I do.
Oh.
I can cast it 3 times a day, but that takes out a lot of my other options, but I wouldn't mind so much. Wait, it's
probably going to be here. We're going to be here more than one day. We can spend the first day scouting and learning about this guy, and then tomorrow decide if we want to actually fight him or
not. Hold on.
Uh-oh, doggo. Gotta love doggos barking at random things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's flipping his shit for some reason.
Why?
That was so faint.
Huh.
He seriously thundered up the stairs to go get one piece of kibble and bring it down.
I'm sure you didn't bring it down for him.
I'm gonna go up in a minute or two and get him some kibble and treats.
So, wanted to scout
Mhm.
the castle, or like just scout the land.
I mean, the castle, presumably. That's where he's gonna be.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I figured it out. So actually, I've got the ability to cast invisibility from the Bandor once per day, as well as just from my own spell list.
It's still concentration, though, so you can keep it up twice.
No, that's true.
I don't remember if you can cast it on multiple people.
Not.
Invisibility, you can. It's touch though.
Yeah, in greater invisibility, you can only cast on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's we're level 8, so you could cast it on 3 people. 1 at second, 2 at third, and 3 at fourth. Right?
So.
I don't think I need it because I'm quite stealthy. But
I can't cast it on
Miss
myself.
Serene's armor is kind of loud.
I mean, look, I can't cast it on myself, so just.
Why not?
Can you not? You just said greater invisibility.
No. Regular invisibility you can cast on anyone. Greater invisibility can only be cast on yourself.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood what you were saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
You don't have greater invisibility, I don't think.
So,
I don't.
so I could turn into a hawk and scout around, but I could only do that for an hour a day.
I say we wait until we get closer, do the thing. Maybe you turn into an owl and scout around as an owl, and the rest of us either go invisible or just go super sneaky.
But a hawk.
Or a hawk, whichever. I feel like a hawk might have unintended consequences, though, considering, it's his, I don't know, for all we know, he'll be like, hey, you're the thing on my logo. I'm going to keep you and put you in a cage. And then you're in a cage.
Or worse, maybe he's got some kind of magical compulsion over them, and suddenly he's got the control of Patience Hawk.
Or they could just kill you.
Or they could just kill you.
Or they might think you're a Noman.
I got backups for the killing part, at least.
For the killing you part?
Yeah, I turned back to normal and I just cast fly myself and get the heck out of there.
But you.
Would you have chance to cast fly before you hit the ground, though?
Sure.
I'm sorry, I have to show you guys this. The dog just finally gave the fuck up. Really, buddy? Really? He just like, ugh.
If I turn into an owl, wouldn't that be even more suspicious? Like, why is an owl just flying around out in the open in the middle of the day?
Who said we're doing it during the middle of the day?
Let's just say that random guy comes like, that's a misconception that owls are only nocturnal. There are many that are diurnal and or go around in different parts of the day, including, I believe, the one in Harry Potter.
Sorry, who?
A Harry Potter.
There's a guy that used to raise owls in the carnival. He was an orphan. Poor bloke.
I just imagine he has that rare skin condition that gives him like the fur, whatever. And he does pottery on the side.
Wolfman syndrome.
Yeah. While we're discussing plans, I'm gonna go get some treats or whatever for the dog and see if I can find some way to fill him out.
Weed.
Well, we don't have any weed.
I could turn into a giant owl.
Yeah, we're going upstairs. We're not playing.
Maybe. Well, I mean, Day and I are going to be scouting. What are you two going to be doing?
Woo.
Wheel. Serene, do you think you'll be of any use for the reconnaissance, or do we think we should maybe find an encampment to set up from?
I think I'm good as the strong, intimidating type. So wherever you guys need me, I'll be there.
Good point. You know, let's see. Do we need? You don't really need more than.
Sorry, you faded out there. What?
Just thinking out loud. Not really sure where I'd be of the most use right now.
Could turn into a raven.
I mean, I
could turn into a swarm of ravens. Nah, that'd bring too much attention, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, well, whoa. He has a lot of dead bodies hanging up on pikes or whatever, right? Wouldn't be very suspicious that a vulture just happens to fly around him.
That's really gross. So.
But not incorrect. I mean, having carrion birds would be the most natural thing in the world.
The sneakiest thing I could think of, I could turn into a weasel. And weasel my way in. Weasel-like.
Did you?
Okay, I see no one. I see no one else is up for that. So never mind. No, not that. Patience is just go through his brain of any animals he knows. Different random animals. I could. No. No, frog wouldn't work. That would be weird.
So, how would we feel about if maybe I had a chat with the rats in the castle? See what they can find out for us about the layout of the place.
Oh yeah, I could talk to the rats too. I turn into a rat, and I just go in and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hi, that might be good.
Until they pick you up and feed you to his hawk that he had just specific. Shut up.
Have you been drinking too much of my beer, Serene?
I could use myself as bait as a rat, and when the hawk swoops down, I turn back and we grab the hawk and use it as a hostage.
I mean, let's be honest here. There's a million different ways these plans could go sideways. We can't plan for every contingency.
Yeah, somebody else has anybody have nets?
No, I'm sure we could get one.
Yeah, I just I'm a little rat out in the open field. I hope no hawk comes down and swoops down and gets me. And then when it swoops down to get me, you guys throw nets.
Oh, I'm a little rat.
I hope something doesn't eat this delicious, juicy, fat rat that's just wandering around in the field.
We're overestimating how much this dude cares about hawks. It could just be
his logo.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of hawk?
Is it a Hedis hawk? Is it a peregrine falcon?
Is it a blood hawk? Can I roll nature check?
I mean, it's a brand. I don't know how detailed they can be.
The brand is not really that detailed. It's just kind of hawkish. In fact,
I'm not even sure you can tell that it is a hawk rather than an eagle or a
falcon.
Yeah.
It's not.
Which honestly, the place called Falconia, you would think falcon would be what they're using, but it's like hawk. It's like the country's named Land of the Hawk. It's like wasn't Hawkvonia.
Yeah. Is the logo crimson?
I already gave you a treat.
Is the logo crimson red?
It's an Atreides hawk. Yeah.
If it's crimson red, that could be a blood hawk. That's
What's
the color.
A brand? So it's whatever red hot brand forms onto your forehead. That's all you've seen from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They get it when they're children, like within a year being born.
Oh, the guy mentioned hairy apes. I could turn into a monkey.
I mean, monkeys are kind of smart, right?
You see that? You see this guy in the white and black face paint with a fabulous mustache playing a organ thing, and you see these like freaky little monkey creatures around him. It's like
An ape does have an intelligence of 7 or 6. Sorry.
So we're scouting the castle, and I'm turning into an ape, and Serene's gonna be like, "I'm super tough. No one mess with me." And
I thought Serene was going to be invisible.
and Rogh was gonna be like, "Hey, squeakums." Patience actually speaks in rat, so it's just like squeaking noises.
Yeah, there's no way this plan could go south.
I like it. Let's do it. And I turn into a bloodhawk, and I fly off.
What happened to the ape?
Too late, but I'm at 3 intelligence. Whee!
oh.
This is a bad idea.
As you're flying around, some things you're seeing is large wheat fields.
I have keen sight, and my
Large
passive
wheat
is
field.
14, which is much better than patience.
Everything's better than patience.
Oh.
You see a city, pretty decent sized, smoke rising from it. What people you see walking tend to be very drab colored, browns, blacks, grays, dark grays, not really cheerful. As you're flying, you see the city, and a little bit off, you see a large fortified castle, and surrounding it's just this forest of impaled skeletons and fleshy people.
Oh, I definitely start flying that way.
Oh, did you rinse that off first?
I did not. Do I need to?
I normally rinse it off so it tastes better.
I don't think he really gives a shit. I'm sorry, I just gave the dog a hoof because he won't leave us the fuck alone, and it's the only thing that lasts more than 5 minutes.
So I'm flying towards that fortress, probably looking for some guy that's eating outside.
It's not dinner time yet.
Okay.
As you're flying, have you ever played Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey?
I have played 2 Assassin's Creed games, and neither of them are that.
Oh, okay. Because you have this bird that when you fly over, you can zoom in and it like picks out all the people, and you see their level pop up over it to know if they're going to annihilate you or not.
Oh,
and
so
like
you have a familiar.
Do we get that, or do we not have that?
He doesn't have the level part,
No.
but I was just imagining that it's like bing, bing.
Wow, the Bloodhawk is wiser than Patience. So which of these people I'm seeing I probably can't depict? Okay, these ones are guards, and this one's their leader, that Vlad guy. With a 14 wisdom.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I don't know whether that would be wisdom or intelligence.
I mean, when you transform back, you would have memories of your time as a hawk, so you can translate it at that point.
Okay.
As a hawk, he's just like peoples. But I'll just tell you numbers and stuff, so when you transform back, you can just tell them, so I don't forget. Count about 80 guards you see surrounding the place.
Are they all on the ground, or is there like a wall, so they're up on the walls, or?
There's about 5 or 6 at the main gate, several, like a dozen along the battlements, and roaming the actual grounds themselves. They all seem to have like scale mail, spears. The ones on the walls have longbows.
Okay.
You see near the top there is a large like balcony, and there is a gentleman, just like an old looking dude, staring out along the land, just kind of like menacingly.
Is there anywhere that I could land and roost just a little bit to get a closer look at the guy? Like a random top of a spire or something?
There might be a synchronization point.
Yeah, and then I jump off, my wings spread out, and you just hear like, caw! It goes in slow motion.
Yeah. So you just kind of land, and You see, older guy. Looks like he's in his 60s. Big, uneven kind of beard, long hair. Shot through with gray, wearing chainmail, a fur kind of cloak. See maybe like a pair of gloves on his belt, a flail. His belt's got a big buckle of screaming hawkhead.
Ah, okay. Right. And after I'm sitting there for, well, since I'm a hawk, I would know my appropriate time sitting there and I like prune my feathers or something for a little bit, and then I fly off. Do I notice anything around the back? I know you said that those spikes are everywhere, or there are skeletons and stuff, but
Yeah,
anything different in the back of the fortress?
the biggest difference in the back is there's no gate leading in.
Is there a moat that goes around the place, or is it just a high wall?
It's the high wall, or the one entrance going in. Like I said, surrounding the castle is just a forest of impaled bodies in various states of decomposition.
Okay.
I apologize for the super loud crunching sounds.
And that is why I did not recommend the hoof.
I prefer the crunching to the incessant whining.
The so I'm probably doing that for quite a while. Probably taking
So, what's the rest of y'all doing?
20 minutes, probably.
What are the rest of us doing?
I just flew off.
I don't know if Rogh is back.
Now he's entertaining somebody. Apparently, like, you gotta do your job.
So I'm really sneaky. I could get a little closer and sneak around, or we could go talk to people, Serene.
I mean, whatever you want to do. I don't care either way. I came out wrong, but you know what I mean.
I kind of want to sneak closer, but I feel like it's a bad idea for just us to do that and leave Rogh alone and leave patients alone, because we're bone zoned if we get captured or whatever.
I mean, we can ask around and see if there's other stuff that we should know that we don't yet.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Just look around and see if there are any
So you guys head towards the city? So, as you're walking the city, you see a guy in a wagon with a lot of looks like wheat and stuff in the back of it piled. Just wearing the drab colors over, looks a little emaciated. Just coming from the city along the road.
Before we leave, can I get a cloak or something so that I can cover my horns and my tail?
That's smart.
Yeah,
So that people don't say stuff.
yeah, you can find one.
Okay.
Then
I do that.
They're like, normally we send the normal people into town, but here's a cloak.
Yep. I am normal. Thank you.
Oh, does your friend want boots with a taller heel so she looks taller?
I don't know that's gonna make a difference really, but with the
You can just disguise yourself as some bloke with really short, stubby arms.
Hey, my fellow dudes, what's up? Women, am I right? Ha ha.
So
It's just Mulan all over again. What kind of wife do you want? Oh, someone I respect. And they're like, what? No way.
Yeah, sure. I will attempt to disguise myself.
all right, you're disguises as you see that guy walking or coming from the city. It's just like,
Hey. We're new in town. We were wondering what you could tell us about what's going on.
leave. Actually, he's like, hey? Huh?
Can he not speak our language?
Yeah. Starts speaking language I understand. He's like,
Well, so much for this.
Oh, this was a bust.
Do we want to try somebody else or just go find Rogh?
whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
Forgot about the language barrier.
What are you talking about? I'm not here.
The fuck did you come from? I thought they were gonna go make you do your act.
I just thought like 10 minutes ago.
Meanwhile, at the carnival, that act was kind of quick. It must be new.
So Patience flew off as a bird, and we were gonna go ask people about stuff since we didn't feel comfortable sneaking off toward the castle without either you or Patience. But no one here speaks her language.
Ah. Well,
I see. It's not that you don't speak their language, it's that they don't speak your language.
I mean,
Americans.
Pulling your leg.
I mean, I can cast comprehend languages, but I just can't cast speak languages. There's a difference.
You can't what languages?
I can't. I can understand them, but I can't speak them back.
Ah, well, shit. But we could sneak closer toward the castle now that we're all together.
Aye.
Yeah.
So where's Patience?
He turned into a bird and fucked off.
He turned into a crimson feathered hawk, a blood hawk, and flew towards the fortress.
Oh, that's nice and inconspicuous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did he at least find a live model to pattern after, or did he just make up
I
something?
don't fucking know. Probably not.
Meanwhile, it's a bloodhawk with the face of an owl.
Oh, God.
Hurr!
This isn't Gruck. I don't pull some corruption hybrid animal BS. It's an owl, but it's got human arms instead of wings. It's flapping.
Yeah. I vote some of us turn invisible, some of us just sneak, and we get closer to the castle just to get a lay of the land.
All right. I can make 3 of us go invisible.
I
Who do you
mean,
want?
it would use up less of your spell resources if you only made you 2 invisible, right?
Aye.
For what it's worth, I have a +9 to stealth.
Okay.
Expertise. It's fucking awesome. No, I'm Mr. Pepper. No.
Actually, did we get an opportunity to reconnoiter like the outside of the keep or whatever, where this guy is?
That's what Patience was doing.
I was gonna say, did we not walk around and like just inspect the outside while we were talking?
No, the castle is
No.
over a mile away. You guys are starting the carnival.
I thought we were actually like in the town where he lived to see how they suffered under him.
No, you never left the carnival until Patience
No,
turned
the
to a hawk and was
castle-
like, yeet!
Yeah, the castle's a ways off.
All right.
And we don't know what's in the forest surrounding the castle.
I mean, we kind of need to sit tight until Patience comes back, really, because we can't go off with that information.
Okay.
Or at least really shouldn't. Also, if we set off without him, unless he sees us on the way back, how's he going to know where to
Okay, that's fair.
No.
Mhm.
3 years later. Yo, guys, I got totally lost.
Actually, funny you mentioned that. On my way back, it would be, by coincidence, maybe out in one of the fields somewhere, there's maybe a rat I spot.
You
Please don't
attack
be
the
another
rat.
polymorph adventure.
Do I?
Please don't be
Right.
another polymorphed adventure.
Roll your perception. See if you spot a field mouse.
I have advantage, which doesn't help much. 13.
15. Yeah, you don't see any mice. You do see a couple people, some grains, a deer or two.
I'm big enough I probably could take down a deer, but it wouldn't be worth it.
Hmm.
It's the bloodhawk's actually bigger than the normal hawk. It's small size instead of tiny.
Damn.
That's a pretty big hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3-foot wingspan, probably, or some shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, so then I fly back.
Mhm.
You guys.
After a while, Thana got bored and is going to go start teaching people how to. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just saw a picture Maddie posted to Discord. What the fuck?
Oh, well, I gotta see now. Oh.
Why?
Oh, that's adorable.
Why? What the hell? Ugh.
The bulldog one's great.
Dude, I was looking for those pictures of Dorses.
I'm so scared. Whoa, no.
Doors.
Why?
Dorses.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Maddie, why would you do this to us?
Why are you putting Oh wait, that's Vex that posted the picture.
Because it's 11 at night where she's at.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah. It's shit posting time.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, gather back up outside or within
Yeah,
the carnival.
Yeah, while
That's it.
Thana got bored, she's gonna go start teaching people how teaching somebody how to make beer.
You're there
Because
making
she's
beer.
probably
It's
good
like,
for like 15 minutes and then she's bored out of her fucking skull.
keep going. Show us again. How do you do this? Mm-hmm. Keep showing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try some? No, that's good. Good. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, so there's
They're
a
just
lot of
making me
guards.
make beer for them. Oh, hey, Patience is back.
I don't even hesitate. Like the second I morph back, I'm like, okay, guys, so there's. Then I explain everything that I saw, including a really old dude had like a flail. He was like up on the balcony. I think my guess was right because he didn't seem to really care that I was a hawk or anything.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Also, there's a lot of dead bodies. And they do a pretty good job with pest control around their fields.
Did you try to eat a rat while you were a hawk?
I mean, it's the only time I'll be able to.
Sorry, the dog just stepped on my foot.
I mean, it is. They are wheat fields, so it is a little bit harder to find a mouse within a wheat field than a open field.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you didn't roll super high. You missed it by one.
Mm-hmm. Just bad rules. But anyway, so yeah, there's like a lot of guards. There's quite a few at the front gate, like a half a dozen, I think. I don't know. I can't count when I'm a hawk. It just seemed like it was around a half dozen. And a lot of guys with bows, and they all had armor. Yeah,
Okay.
kind of around the same guard that Waterdeep would have, if Waterdeep was a lot smaller scale.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So,
But would they be the guard or the watch?
was there like a?
They would probably be the watch. Or no. They're the watch because they're guarding something. They're not watching something.
No, the watch the people. The guard the walls. Anyway, was there like a back entrance? Could we like go over the wall and bypass a lot of these guards?
I mean, if we could somehow get over the wall without any of the guards on the top of the wall noticing us, yeah.
Okay, well, I can climb and I can maybe yoink somebody
you
off
can't.
the wall. Okay, fuck you. I have magic stuff and expertise,
Also,
and I'm good at climbing now.
our only cover will be those giant spikes that he was talking about, and they're like freaking trees. They're like tree trunks.
Okay, well,
like-
we'd have cover.
It's like open fields with these big spikes on the way there. I'm just saying it'd be really hard for them to not see us as we're trying to get around the castle.
Invisibility. We turn invisible, you turn into like a Hulk or something. Something not obvious.
I could make two of us be able to fly.
Yes, but then we'd be visible,
No,
and we turn into a
no,
pincushion.
Rogh. Cast invisibility after I cast fly.
He can't make all 5 of us invisible.
5.
There, or 4. Sorry. Can you?
Yeah, I don't count. He's not making me invisible.
My brain fucked up.
I mean,
I don't.
no.
I'm
I
just,
could do.
I'm just
Does
saying we
your
could have.
instrument require attunement by a bard specifically?
I think it does.
Technically, no, but if you're not a bard, you take psychic damage, and it's a decent amount.
The
I can't play.
I can make 2 people fly, and then Rogh can make at least those 2 people be invisible. So you'd have flying invisible people. That would help a lot.
All right. When you were sorting around over there,
Mm-hmm.
did they have the main gate open as a rule, or did they leave it shut?
Did they?
It looked like it was partially open, like not open for like a whole army to go through, but open enough so people can come in and out if they need to.
So I propose that perhaps we just make everybody invisible and walk in the front.
We could knock out some of the guards and steal their armor and put it on.
Or we could not do that and not draw attention to ourselves.
Okay. Did you guys do anything while I was flying around?
No?
What?
Tried to talk to somebody and realized that they don't speak our language.
They don't speak our language?
Nope.
Claude sits down and is like, yeah, the language here is relatively unique. There's only one other place that speaks a similar language, and even then, it's only a handful from each area. They're from a place called, a planet called Kryn, I believe. One is from a continent called Ansalon, the one is Thanadis. There is some cross-communication between the two, but overall, it's a very unique language.
Planet?
In fact, it has a very unique structure, and he starts trying to tell you the grammatical and syntax and stuff.
Santa's falling asleep.
The planet?
A planet. It's a spherical thing that goes through space.
Oh.
Anyway, so,
So
Rogh,
the
how many
spherical
of us
stone I
can-
just threw, that's a planet?
If it was larger and cleared its path of other objects.
Rogh, how many people can you make invisible?
Oh, so a big boulder, got it. Okay.
So if I use my 4th level, I can get the 3 of you, and then I can cast it again from the Bandar for myself. But I can't concentrate on it all at once.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh.
You can't do all of us.
That's why I was saying if someone else could tune to the Bandor, they could cast it from there, and he cast that
Yeah,
spell,
so I did
but-
look it up. Technically, you can attempt to use the Bandor without it, but you have to succeed a Wisdom saving throw or take 2d4 psychic damage, which is less than I thought for what it's worth.
I just
Um,
realized
Can't
I'm
you turn invisible?
an idiot.
Do you have invisibility?
I don't, but I have tongues.
Seriously?
Well, that's patience for you.
I would only be the only one able to talk, though.
I mean,
It's better than nobody able to talk.
Actually, wait a minute.
technically,
Can I give it to some... Is it only self?
not. Oh, tongues? I don't know.
Because it would be better for Rogh to have it.
Man. That whole smells.
Yeah, it does. Technically, yeah. I think if you can just use it.
So it's such a weird spell for me to be like, I'm giving you tongues. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
okay,
it's
so if
touch.
it's-
If it's consensual, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a touch spell. So I could give any of you that.
Yeah, okay. It's weird because it says it requires attunement by a bard. A creature that attempts to play the instrument without being attuned must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or take 2d4 psychic damage. I think because the initial thing says it requires attunement by the bard,
You can just
to use the spells, you still have to be a
Yeah.
bard, but you can play the instrument just like in a performance
right.
if you
so
make the Wisdom
none
save.
can do
So
it.
none of us can
So
use
that
it.
concept is
Yeah.
null and void, unfortunately.
I tell you what I could do.
I still like the idea of turning 3 of us invisible and having patients turn into something inconspicuous.
We happen to see any of those kind of guards of his already in the town or in the carnival, just wandering around?
You do see some of the guards in the carnival partaking of the entertainment, and when patients flew through, you probably saw a lot of guards in the city. It's almost as if the entire place is a huge army and uses the army as police also.
Okay.
Like a police state.
Hey!
Patients
I have
would
an idea.
definitely tell everybody that.
I have an idea, actually. I do have an idea now. Let me go find somebody to mark.
Go find somebody to what now?
To mark. Rogh would like to follow along behind some. At least, like pick a soldier or a guard that is in the carnival right now and kind of wandering around and idling, and he's gonna basically follow behind him and listen and study this person. And after that, he'll come back and he'll be he'll be wearing a new accent and mannerisms from the actor feat. So I'm going to be impersonating this guard, and with my hat of disguise, now I have a disguise and accent and persona to match. So I can walk in, and the 3 of you can be invisible.
That's decent. Oh yeah, and the hat of disguise doesn't need concentration.
Nope, and I can
Nice.
disguise at will.
And neither does the spell tongues, but it only lasts for an hour.
Well, that's okay. You can concentrate on the tongues.
I don't need to, though.
I
just
recommend.
Boop to you, and you
Well,
have
hold-
that while you're
I'm gonna
disguised.
say, hang on. I'm gonna say, maybe patients can cast tongues on somebody, and we can talk to the people, and then let's take a short rest so that patients gets his spells back.
Okay.
Because you're down 1 already, aren't you, patients?
Yep, and I can't turn into an animal again today.
Is that a
Okay,
once a day thing?
Yep.
cool. All right. Yeah, I vote let's talk to some people and then take a short rest and then do the thing.
So, what you do?
Patience is like, boop.
Is you make like lots of plans, but then make new plans. So, what are you actually doing?
The actual plan is Patience is casting tongues on somebody. We're going to go talk to the locals, see if we can glean any information, then take a short rest. And then Rogh is going to disguise himself as a guard, and the rest of us are going to be invisible, and we're going to try
Y'all
and
just gonna
sneak closer.
go into the city, or where are you gonna go find people?
I thought that, or aren't you guys going to go information gather in the carnival, like from the citizens?
There are a
Then-
few guards in the carnival as visitors.
We don't have to talk to
But-
guards. We can just talk to commoners, too.
Cast tongues on our bard. Be the one probably the best suited for talking to other people without a fight starting.
Dana.
Sure. They're just like, that's an ugly beard. And she's like, you what, mate? And just punches him in the face.
So, you cast tongues on the bard, and you're going to talk to one of the guards walking around the carnival?
No, I thought we were going to go talk to this citizenry to figure out this thing. What did you have in mind to ask, actually, Thana?
What are the guards like? Are they cruel? Are they really powerful? Are they like, what do we know about the castle? Just anything, really.
Well, you got to be more specific than that. I think I'd be asking, does Vlad have any particular like weird supernatural kind of reputation? or rumors?
So you want to go talk to the citizens, so you're leaving the carnival, because the carnival's guards are the ones in the carnival
Oh, so there are no citizens attending the
that you
carnival.
can find. Yeah.
Okay. We didn't realize that. I had assumed that there were citizens and guards. Because it's
No, from
weird
what
that
you're
only
finding out.
guards are attending the carnival.
Well, guards are citizens, but you're finding out that the citizens don't really have a lot of movement potential.
Either your guard or your serf, essentially.
Yeah. and people in the city. So far, they don't seem to be going to the carnival. Tendo did say we're not going to make a lot of money because the people can't really come to the carnival as easily.
And that's like being, they're kind of slaves. Not really like, oh, hey, we're just going to stop working and go check out this entertainment with money we don't have.
Yeah.
Not like the guards are going to whip us or anything.
So, into the city? Or are you going to go to the fields? Because you did see fields with farmers and farmers' moms.
I mean, it's probably 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right?
If we're in the fields, we literally have some cover.
I mean, same as if we're in the city, we could duck around.
Might stand out more in the city.
I mean, we'd be outstanding in our field.
I mean, depends on how big the field is. I'm fine.
Yeah, sure. Let's go check out the Amber Waves of Grain.
So we're gonna go talk to some farmers in fields.
Aye.
So you walk a bit, fields, you see a couple, several farmers farming. It's like,
Ooh. Zoom chat's getting spicy.
Always spicy when a tiefling's involved.
drinking your blood juice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's red. Oh, it's not red. Oh, but it's red again. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's pandemonium. Limbo juice. Limbo juice.
Ugh.
Oh, you don't want to drink that. That doesn't stay juice for more than a second.
Vinegar. So yeah, do you see some serfs just surfing around?
I'll need that tongues now, patience.
Boop.
Uh,
Now all of them are
What?
like, yo, what's up, dudes?
yeah, right, exactly. Hey, how's it going? What's up?
Not really.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, they're wearing pretty drab clothing. The one's just like staring at your motley crew like,
Hello.
hello?
Yes. Hi. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, we're not from around here.
I would leave then. Outsiders are not welcome.
Well, actually, we're trying to find out some things about the local lord. I believe his name was Vlad. Vlad Jakov.
We do not speak his name.
Oh, okay. Is it okay if we do? Because we need to know about him.
His
So we'll be
name,
asking a lot of
the
questions.
guards could hear. Then they'll cut off your tongue for daring to blaspheme me against him and speak ill.
So is he just like super mean, or actually like some kind of evil magical presence or something?
Magic's forbidden for the most part. What few wizards and priests are barely allowed and tolerated.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thanks for that information. And you said the guards like to cut bits off?
Yeah. Steal, lose your arm. You look at them wrong, lose your eyes. You speak of them wrongly, cut your tongue, maybe your lips off, bust your teeth. You overhear sedition, they'll cut your ears off. And if you're really lucky, they'll just kill you.
Okay. Sounds great. So death and dismemberment for everybody. Love a good game of D&D. I guess one more question. How does the Lord feel about local entertainers?
About what now?
Okay, that tells me what I needed to know. Local entertainers.
Mm.
No one chooses to be entertainment for the Lord.
So it's not likely we'll be seeing him at the carnival then.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Anything else I'm forgetting crucially? Like turning back to the party. Anything else I'm forgetting?
Does he allow guests?
I mean, it sounds like he entertains quite frequently, but mainly who he's entertaining is himself at the expense of his guests.
Oh. Hey,
I don't know
any
that these
allies?
people know.
Does he have any allies?
Does he have any enemies?
Well, that's everybody.
I think the entire place would be glad to see him fall, but I don't think anybody would be rising up to help. They seem pretty well and truly oppressed here.
Does he have
Well,
any,
you had said something about some priests or something.
does he
Do
have
the priests hate him too? Maybe we can get some help from them.
any royal advisors?
You mean like little power-hungry grand viziers that might help you serve him?
Pretty much, yeah. He got like a little parrot. Hold it. I hijacked the parrot.
God, we are not having a Gilbert Gottfried XP this entire campaign. We're not.
Oh,
I will kill that parrot myself.
One of us could disguise ourselves as a prince.
No, we couldn't.
yeah, as advisors or whatever. You could disguise yourself as an advisor. Anyway, the spell only lasts for a minute. So are we asking any of this shit?
No, tongues last for an hour. No concentration.
Oh, okay.
If it was a minute, that would suck.
So, seriously though, are there any other questions that I'm forgetting to ask this cat?
Maybe we could ask one of the guards instead. Maybe the rest of us stay kind of close in case they want to cut out your tongue.
You do look like one of them, right?
I mean,
Or you can.
I can, yeah, not just at the moment. I don't. I've studied my mark, so we have a personality to walk in with, but I'm not currently looking like that now.
We could do the classic, like, where were your prisoners bit?
I don't think they're really the one for taking prisoners. It sounds like they just cut bits off.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Or we were like sacrifices to him or something. You know, something to get us in the castle.
That's a thought.
Downside though.
Hey there, field friend. Is there anything in particular that just really, really just pisses off the Lord and makes him want to take a personal interest in you? Anything that you could be brought before him for that just really likes to get his attention?
Treason, sedition, trying to take over.
Oh, the usual. All right.
Just like, yeah, never mind.
Okay. Well, I won't endanger you any further. Clearly, you have quite a lot to be getting on with. Enjoy that mud. I'm sure that looks delightful.
Actually, this is one of the most fertile lands in the core. Our crop feeds many countries, all the way from our enemies up north, all the way down to the south in Nova Vasa.
Delightful. You must be very proud.
If we were less oppressed, we'd be very proud of our work.
Well, yes. So, enjoy your field. Have fun with that. Good luck to you on your harvest. And
No, it's going to be great, and most of it's going to be taken away, like always.
As we're walking away, I'm like, I do love the idea of going in as his prisoners, except the chances are very high that we'll be put in shackles.
Does anybody speak Draconic?
Nope.
wait.
Have our weapons taken away.
No.
Rogh does currently.
Well, just for the
Don't
moment.
understand it?
I
No,
mean,
tongues you understand both ways.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what she said. Oh.
If it's in writing, I can read it.
Okay, so
That's it.
as you guys are discussing, Rogh, you just hear, psst, psst. Yo, Outsider! Outsider!
Anyone else hear hissing?
Do we?
This is
Well, you
draconic.
hear a voice, but you just hear. "Allah, blah, Allah, la, la."
Okay.
Rogh, I think you've got a friend.
Hello?
You see, like, it was covered in chaff of the, you know, when you cut down weed and you have that stuff, you see a kobold just like,
What the fuck? Who are you?
get in here, get in. Jump in the pile of hay.
Are we all jumping in the pile of hay?
Is there conveniently like a piece of wood up on top of a tower right above this haystack?
Unfortunately, no, not this time.
Okay.
That's not a castle.
Do any more of this popcorn before I do more
No.
shit?
I guess I will join the kobold in the hay pile?
Gotta keep hitting ugly person.
Do we get like a this is a North Star meme where it just opens it and the kobold's just staring right at it?
Hello? Is it... Right. So, wait. Okay, first off, I'm Rogh. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name, no speak. You can call me Meepo. Scotty knows it.
Well met, Meepo. So, what are you doing in the hayfield?
Hiding, spying
For whom?
for the rebellion.
Oh. Indeed. Well, well met, especially then. What rebellion?
Well, rebellion.
You mean like against Vlad?
Who else?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the lay of the land here very well. There could be any number of jagoffs that you could be having to overthrow.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so what can we help you with?
I overheard you talking to the pink man.
Aye.
And so you want to rebel against the Lord, yes?
No. What I want is to go home. But I was told by an old white lady that in order to do that, then we had to destroy the fucking bloody hawk with the entrails. And
No, she was not actually white. If you said white.
no, not the word I used. But okay.
No, I thought you said old white lady.
Wise lady.
Oh, wise. Yeah. I was like, she was not a white person. Wise. Nah. He's like, yeah.
So what I want is to go home. What I have to do to do that, apparently, is kill this Vlad Jakov.
Jack off. I don't know who Jack off is.
You don't say his name right, otherwise the guards come and kill you, so you got to make it wrong.
No, if you say his name wrong, they will torture you and probably put you on a pike for his entertainment.
Oh, well, that gets us directly into there.
Oh no, he won't see you until after you're on the pike, slowly going down and having your, stuff, because they stick it through
I'm
your.
opposed to being on a pike.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. Anyway, yeah, we have a whole troop of kobolds taking over the center land, and we are taking over. The guards, our hit and run tactics, they can't take us.
Clever.
So if you want, you can join us. Some other humans have too. We'll rise and take him out.
I'll say,
It's been like a generation, but we will do it soon.
how fast can you have your people in place?
In place where?
In place to strike?
Strike what?
The keep, Vlad's men.
Oh, I mean,
The
you
whole
have to
fucking
specify. We strike, we do hit and run tactics. We hit and run against many things. We could be the castle, could be one of the 3 cities, could be a caravan.
No, lad, the big blueberry.
What?
We're going
Blueberries? I do like blueberries, but I don't see why I need to attack a blueberry.
your face because you're hungry. No, look,
My face is hungry.
we're going to be taking down Vlad very shortly. So be sure you have your people in place. There'll be a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos, and we're going to definitely need some help with those guards. Can your people sneak into the keep undetected?
Oh no, no one's ever snuck in before.
Great.
I mean, he's got like 200 guards in that place.
Do they not have sewers? Do they not have sewers here?
What the fuck is a sewer? You just throw your shit out on the street.
Internally inconsistent commentary, just to kind of ground my conversation to a halt. Fuck. Well, I mean, what can you actually do on short notice then?
Short notice?
Aye.
We can make a distraction easily in the main city. That might distract some of his guards outside the main keep. We've tried it before. It's partially worked.
Partially might be enough.
I mean, it distracts the guards, and he sends more to deal with the distraction. Unfortunately, the last group tried to enter the castle and didn't make it. They were mowed down by arrows and swords and spears.
Ooh.
They tried to attack the front gate. There's like 6 adventurers. They're like, we got this. We're adventurers. And they just charged the front gate. And yeah, apparently you don't want to charge a bunch of people with bows and arrows.
No.
Hey, Patience, were there windows in that castle?
Yes, there were plenty of windows out once you get past the main. Okay.
Oh, sorry, since you were answering. Like, ma'am.
I just want to make sure because I don't recall if I said if there were windows too.
Maybe we
You
should
did
try
not.
that.
Yeah.
Get over the wall and then go in a window.
Now, if you had a Holocaust cloak and a wagon with some hay, we could do something different.
Look, as a Holocaust
And a giant.
cloak.
Looks
We do not
over,
have a giant.
and Serene's cloak has like Holocaust brand.
Where did you get that?
This is not a reference to The Princess Bride at all.
No,
Not
as
at
you
all.
as you wish.
Damn, that's a good movie.
that would be inconceivable.
Yeah. So,
Have fun storming the castle.
I mean,
Aye.
they might have big rats, but they can't be that big, right?
No.
Getting back on track. Well, listen now.
Hey, what's going on? His patient just peeks his head into the hay that you went into.
Demon!
Come on!
So, Meeple lad, how close of attention do the guards usually pay to their own?
Patience pulls out his quarterstaff and he's going to try to bonk the kobold.
Well, they have
As
a
soon as
series
I
of
hear
code
yelling,
words
I'm
and,
gonna yank Patience back.
They do have a series of code words and passwords in order to prevent people from disguising themselves as guards and sneaking in.
Rogh got kidnapped by a kobold. I mean, I thought he was a lot stronger than that, but apparently he grappled him.
I think about a decade ago, a bunch of adventurers did try to go in by disguising themselves as a guard. Ever since then, they put more security up.
Because, of course, they fucking do.
I mean, if it was for the fact that he keeps losing almost every major engagement he's ever engaged, I would say that the Lord of this land is actually a pretty competent warrior. But for some reason, he can never win a large engagement. Every time he sends his armies out to another land, they lose, no matter what. It's almost as if this guy is cursed never to win a big war and expand his kingdom.
That's his curse. He's a warlord that can't actually succeed at war. Wait, is that seriously it? Nice.
He's a warlord that can never expand his kingdom and can never maintain absolute control over it. There's always rebellions, and he can never win major engagements. That is his curse.
That sucks.
He's also probably objectively the most monstrous Dark Lord there is, in just terms of real world, who's a monster.
Real world cruelty.
Yeah, he has 0 redeeming qualities.
Does
I'm
he have
sorry, the other lords do?
Look at Strahd, how much fanfic there is.
It's literally just because he's sexy.
Exactly. He isn't even sexy.
That's the redeeming quality.
Okay, that's fair.
He's not even affably suave. He's an asshole, too.
I do like his artwork in 5th, because at least then they show, like, hey, he was, like, in his 40s or something when he turned into a vampire.
Mhm.
Not like, oh, hi, I'm, like, 18.
Oh.
I got a hairless chest. It's nice and oiled.
Since you Scott, that's him. That is.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Okay.
he's very unpleasant looking.
nice.
Yeah.
Really adds with the fur coat. He's like an evil Ned Stark.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, no, he had a flail, not a greatsword. Oh, well.
It's over shields back in the day.
So, we don't, unless you're telling us, we don't know what's happening.
Is that your?
Oh no, I'm relaying all of this.
Why are you traveling with a dwarf?
She's my friend.
You're friends with a dwarf? Weird.
Why?
They're short.
And you're shorter.
Kobolds are.
I know. That's the part. He's like,
I'm still medium sized.
oh yeah, but they got beards.
You got scales. What's your fucking point?
I don't know. I just irrationally dislike dwarfs.
Almost as much as gnomes.
I was gonna say I thought it was gnomes.
No, I hate gnomes. I would bite their nose off. I just don't like dwarfs. They look weird.
I have no idea what he's saying.
Doing the classic foreigner thing where you're just
He
like,
likes your beard, Donna.
hi, and they're just saying in their own language, you're a freaking idiot. Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Oh,
Alright.
One word of advice. Don't travel with those two around this area, or her, and cover up those ears.
Well, it's a bit late for that, lad. Also, I have a hat. Hat.
Look.
Over the ears. There's a hat. It's there. I know you can't see it, but it's there.
It's disguised at the moment.
No, I just need to get like one of those big, broad-brimmed, like Spanish priest hats.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see your hat. It's such a good disguise.
I like to think it's like an octopus, and whatever surface it touches, it disguises as. So it's just like it's hay shaped like a hat on your head.
I don't want an octopus for a head. No.
Just upset.
Wrong campaign.
But yeah, demi-humans like my kind and stuff, they don't appreciate us. They consider us chattel. Vlad even insists that we interbreed with humans so that their children can always be enslaved.
I mean, can you do that? I don't think kobolds and humans could procreate.
I never tried. I don't think we can. But I don't know.
Actually, in 2nd edition, I think anything was possible.
Oh my god.
Nah. Some things
They had
just
like
weren't.
half. They had like half everything, didn't they?
Yeah.
There was
they
like
had a lot
half
of-
dwarf and half elf. Like one half dwarf, one half elf. There was a half dwarf that's like half human, half dwarf.
Yeah, the mule.
And then, yeah, those were fairly common.
Awesome. Actually, they were only on Dark Sun, but they were pretty cool. Anyway, digress. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried to breed with a human.
I mean,
Squicks me out. They
that's
don't have
fair.
scales, and they're pinkish and they're fleshy. Ugh, disgusting.
So, Rogue, if we don't think the disguise thing is going to work, why don't we do the invisible thing and just climb over the wall?
Because
Go
I
in a
can't
window.
make all of us invisible at once. That's why.
No, but you can make most of us invisible, and I can be really sneaky, or we can wait until tomorrow and Patience can turn into some kind of beastie again.
Hi. Oh, you guys speak the Nova Vasa accent. Cool. How's it going?
Is he speaking common?
He's speaking Faerunian common.
Holy shit! You speak common. Hi.
Yeah, we have a guy in the rebellion who he's from Aslan.
I don't know what that means.
Some language you're speaking. They speak it.
Oh,
there,
is
too.
it? Okay.
You know,
That's Cat not knowing that.
I guess.
I do have this robe of useful items. When we're on the next to the wall, I have a patch that has a window, glass window,
Oh, to the window.
and we
To the
can
wall.
window to the wall, and then smash the window and get through.
It'd be kind of loud. Does the window open?
It looks at the colored patch. Does it look like it's one that slides open?
Yeah, it opens. Might open like this, but it still opens.
That might be less noticeable than like a ladder over the wall or a grapple hook.
I can just see the guard on the other end walking by and say, "Window."
If there happens to be a guy on the other side of the wall at the time.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying it's still weird. Or a guard walking by where there's no window the entire time, and all of a sudden there's an open window. It's like, did somebody leave the window open? What window? The window!
Since we're in Spooky Town, it's like he passes by the first time, nothing happens. Passes by the second time, there's like a thunk on the wall, or on the glass, nothing happens. But the third time, Patience is polymorphed as a dog and crashes through the window.
Got the reference. Resident Evil, for those who are not aware.
The first one,
Yep.
still my favorite jump scare. But anyway.
Oh yeah, the first time that shit gets you.
Um,
They wouldn't expect a dog to jump through the wall.
Not the window, the wall. Oh yeah.
there is one downside though. We do that and they're definitely gonna know that some shit's up. And not just like little kobold rebels, like adventurers. Because like I imagine most of these people do not have the capability of putting a window in a stone wall instantly. Like a ladder and rope and grapple hook, sure, but
Rogh, do you have any spells that let you go through walls? I know magic can do that. I don't know if you can do that
over
though.
the wall.
The magic of fist.
I may or may not be referencing out of character merge with stone. I think that's too high level.
I don't have it anyway.
Okay. We have the kobold rebel cell. Make
Yeah.
a distraction.
The window's for them, and they can crawl right through.
When all the guards are distracted with them, we go over the wall with rope and grappling hook. And then we take it with us, and hopefully they don't even know we were in the castle before it's too late.
That might work. Right?
It's something.
I got a rough idea of where that balcony's at. We don't even have to go in the castle. We could try to climb up to that balcony and come in from there. Problem is, we'd be wide open while we're climbing up the fortress.
I have 2 potions. Yeah, that's an issue. But like I said, some of us can be invisible. I have 2 potions of climbing. I don't know what they do, but they're potions of climbing.
Don't they just give you a climb speed equal to your movement?
I don't know. I'm looking it up now. I think it might be an advantage on athletics checks to climb.
Everybody. Oh,
Holy shit, you get a climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
That's a common potion, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom
Roll,
checks.
roll a
And
what
advantage to check or save.
Wait, what? What's going on?
That's 10.
Wisdom checks.
Oh, why? Of course it has to be wisdom.
I'm sorry.
19.
Well, I mean, everything's wisdom, really. 14.
15.
And
So as you're talking, Rogh, you just, you know how sometimes when you're talking and planning and something just pops into your mind, or when you're just sitting, you're like, oh shit. You remember on the tour that they did mention Woodenhead and Tandle are spellcasters.
Oh yeah.
One of which, Woodenhand, was mentioned to be a alchemist who could make potions.
I wondered if he can make stone burn or acid.
To make what?
Is that still a thing? A stone burner acid?
Stone burning acid.
It was a 3-5 thing. I know. I don't
No.
know if it's still a 5th.
No, there isn't specific. I
It's
think
just
it's generic
acid.
acid. Do you get some acid? Oh yeah.
That's a different kind of magic, my friend.
The thing is, I worry that they're not going to help us because that might violate Isolde's rules of starting fight.
It's
So we're
not
not
helping if you
starting.
buy
That's
something
true.
from them. It's like saying that patients can't use his, cheap dagger he just got from the gift shop because it's them helping. No, he bought it.
Okay, that's fair.
As long as you're not like, hey, Vlad, this potion that allows us to defeat you, we got from the carnival at a very cheap price. Yours today if you go there at the gift shop.
I mean,
A little bar just appears down below, and it's got like scrolling text that has like the phone number.
And it's just like, we're not responsible for strange effects from the potion, such as hairiness, blindness, and or incompetence.
loss of life, hair, eyesight.
Available now for 49 gold and 99 silver, not including shipping and handling.
Not today.
So do we want to go talk to one of the wizards?
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
How can we contact Mr. Kobold?
Oh, you got that carnival?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go to the Intermace Festival.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, we're off to see the wizard.
Which one, Tyndall or the wooden head?
Neither rhyme with Oz, so either works.
The wonderful Wizard of Woodenhead.
We're going to Tyndall because he already knows some of our shit.
You see him giving a tour, so I guess you just wait for him to be done the tour.
Yeah.
Or 20 minutes later, he comes like, "Oh, you guys are back already. What'd you buy at the city?"
Oh, we didn't really buy anything. We were just sort of talking and asking around and learning about good stuff.
We were wondering if we could buy potions. Or if you have any potions that you would be willing to sell or make that we could buy.
Me? Unfortunately, no. I do have some scrolls.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't have
Like what kind of scrolls?
I don't really do potions. Woodenhead might have a handful. Though be careful with his.
Be careful how so? Do they like turn your purple or something?
The occasional side effects. Like the one guy used a potion of climb and actually made like little barbs come out of his fingers to help with climbing.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Did that wear off, or is
nothing?
He'd be like he's like a man spider.
We're not aware of any permanent side effects from his potions.
He's like a man spider.
Okay.
Little barbs coming out of his hand.
Oh, we had a man spider at one point in the carnival.
Bad.
Unfortunately, the waspmen ate him.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I turn to Rogue. I'm like, yeah, I don't know jack shit about scrolls. This is your ballpark.
Okay.
I have some old ones from back in the day, so let's see what I got. And all right. Come to my wagon.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of sworn off magic for the most part after the accident. So what? I was attempting to enter and control the mirror realm. And
I think
destroy.
Yeah,
it didn't work out too well. It's why I don't have a reflection. Who's out a mirror? No reflection.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I had no idea what's up with it. I just woke up after the experiment and was like, fuck this shit. And I haven't done it again.
Were you only able to be in there for maybe up to 3 hours? Because if you were in there any longer than that, in total, you'd be stuck there forever.
No, after the experiment, I woke up, and on the other side of the mirror realm, my room was perfect and was nice and neat, like it's supposed to be. The door was closed. On the other side, the room looked like someone had set off a hurricane. The door was open, and my reflection was gone. So I think my reflection ran out of the mirror realm.
Okay.
I'm sure that won't come back for you later.
Nah, I'm perfectly fine. Meanwhile, in another area.
Just like the window behind us, you just see him like his reflection, twirling the mustache.
Just like staring through the window, and for some reason there's still light underneath him casting upwards.
Okay, so let's see. Spell book. Keep those around because those can get a lot of good money. Like some wizards in this area pay a lot of money for a spell book. Scrolls. Let's see. Unfortunately, I will have to admit I was an illusionist, so all my spells are illusion based.
Illusionary dragon. Seems worthless.
I mean, I like illusion spells. I use a few.
Yeah, I just have to apologize. So a lot of people are like, you got a scroll of like fireball? Nah, sorry. What you
Illusionary.
looking
A scroll major image that looks like a fireball. It's the same level.
So what you looking for? Anything in particular? See if I can search for, or
Anything that would help us climb a wall, hypothetically, of course.
Anything that
Or
can,
hide.
yeah, like if you can make us invisible, maybe.
okay, that I might have. Going through a wall. There used to be a spell, but I just don't remember it. It was called slopism or slopism. Used to yeah, it shifted reality. It was like a really weird illusion spell.
No, that's the one that makes like you can make physical stuff out of illusions.
Yeah.
Pass wall though is still a spell.
Is it an illusion spell?
No,
No.
it's transmutation.
Yeah.
You make a doorway.
Oh yeah, I don't do transmutation. That's weird stuff. Yeah.
Cries and Zebediah.
You got 100 gold?
Do I got horns? And I put down 10 platinum.
I like how you think, horny man. Red Devil it is. Or Dr. Devil. That's right. You're the doctor.
Dr. Devil, I like it.
So did
Now-
he sell us a scroll of invisibility? Is that what that was? Or sweet.
100 gold, thank you. Here's your scroll.
A magic scroll. And we get it. It's just like a normalized scroll. It just says invisibility on it in common.
That's on the Warlock spell list, so patients should be able to cast this one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how about that?
So,
Yeah, it would have been useless otherwise because you can't maintain concentration on two different invisibilities.
That's right.
so now, Dr. Devil, I was thinking part of your thing, there's this illusionary, it's like, not actual illusion, it's a sleight of hand, where you pretend to do some sort of surgery on a guy. So, what you do is you're like, is this your card? And they say no. And then you like do a surgery on like something and you pull the card out of their gut. But you're not really doing it. But I'll teach you that later.
Okay.
It's going to be a great act. I've been working on it in the back. Just have to train you for it.
All right.
Now, if you put a mask on, do you put it on your ears or do you put it on the horns? Which one do you think would be more entertaining?
Well, as a doctor, I think I put it around my horns. They're more stable.
Question: how tall was that wall around the castle?
2 feet. Oh no.
I can't climb. I can't climb it.
There's about 20 feet.
Patience is on top, just like at the 2 foot wall.
With step of the window and running start, I could straight up run and grab the edge of the wall. I wouldn't
Nice.
even need rope.
Nice.
I can reach and grab 24 feet high.
No checks for that, right?
I'd have to spend a key point. But
Okay. Good. You don't need to roll anything. That's what's important.
So, you're
I have a
Dr.
plus
Devil.
11. I put shit into athletics.
Now, get this. Dr. Devil, you need an assistant. Nurse Demon.
I swear to God.
No, I'm feeling a little pushback from that. Some pushback.
My name is Captain Stabby or nothing.
We can try to work with that. We can work with that. Are you good at throwing things? We can always use more.
Captain Stabby or bust.
Okay, Captain Stabby, we can work with that. I can work with that. I was going to combine the axe, but no, we can work with that.
Crazy fancy tricorn hat with a bunch of feathers.
Are you good with a pirate accent?
Arg.
We can work on it. We can work.
Oh, sure, and I can teach her here within a week.
Do you like parrots?
I feel like this was a bad idea.
Right, hoard the mask, right. The save answer, right.
Do you have a parrot?
Yes and no. He goes over and pulls out a stuffed parrot. It used to be alive, but is now quite dead.
That's not stuffed. That's taxidermy.
Dead parrot's tail, no tails, right.
Yeah. But we can just kind of put on your shoulder or maybe on top of the horn. And maybe we can do like find someone.
Top of the horn.
And what we do is we can have, if we train you and get really good, have an audience member put like a carrot in their mouth, and you can keep chopping until you get like as close as possible and stuff. That might work.
Seeing like this dead ass parrot on her horn, and it just flips over like a bat, just like whoop.
You roll a 1 and we have to leave town immediately.
That's what the waivers are for. All right. So we got that. Ooh, you're a dwarf. Are you good with barrels, like riding barrels?
That's racist.
I mean, probably.
All right. So we can put you on a barrel on a teeter-totter. And as you're going back and forth, we can put like a carrot or something in your mouth while she cuts it as you move.
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Oh my god.
Plan. Yeah, you guys are planning like an overthrow of a domain, and he's just like, need new axe. And well, this guy here, he's really talented. He can do music and acting, and yeah, we good. We can almost throw him in.
Slapstick.
Yeah.
That's my skill set. I'm fucking Jackie Chan.
I mean, you could probably do a hell of like a tumbling act.
Well,
Like actual acrobatics.
That's on purpose. Give me a second.
okay.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did we drop Scotty?
Nah. Continue.
Okay.
And nothing happened.
Now, if somebody were to throw things at me, I'm even better at not getting stabbed by that. I can deflect missiles. I can't deflect swords.
Oh, you could do the catching arrows act.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a couple. The Blade Brothers, if they're willing, they could throw knives at you, but they never miss, so that might be tough.
I mean, we would hope that
Well, they miss on purpose, but they never miss if they intend to hit you. So don't piss them off. In fact, I think he's got did you guys go to the gift shop? They actually put a knife or two up for sale in there, which is very generous of them. They forge all their own knives.
I think Patience bought one.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it has a little skull keychain on it.
Oh, you got the skull keychain too, yeah. All right.
Okay, so were we actually going to do something? Like...
This is all during the short rest, right?
Yeah, it's just he showed you the thing and he's just talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's just, also want to go talking to Woodenhead.
Yeah, did we, or are we good? Because like I said, I've got 2 potions of climbing. I know I'm good. I can get up there.
I should be fine with the potion anyway. Although I've got a pretty good.
It is a 20-foot wall.
I've got I got a +6 to acrobatics, but only a +2 to athletics. So.
Yeah, I don't really know that there's anything to jump off of though, for acrobatics.
Fuck it. If I can make myself invisible, I can just. Well, no, I can't either because fly is a concentration spell too, isn't it?
So you can make yourself invisible, and Patience could cast fly.
Not if Patience is using the scroll.
That's true. let's go to Woodenhead and buy another potion of climbing.
I mean,
Barrel Rider.
right.
Oh,
We're gonna go to Woodenhead.
okay.
So you go and
Okay, there we go.
That is really unsettling.
I know. He breathes really heavy too. It's weird.
Oh wow. It's nice. It like perfectly lined up. I think last time you used it, it was a little out of sync. Yes, we're going to Woodenhead.
you see Woodenhead sitting there with Moya, the living skeleton. They're just talking, and he's got like a couple spikes that he's just like talking to her about where to go next time, make it more entertaining. Trying to spice up the act a little. Sees you guys, he's like,
Do I speak his language or not? I don't remember.
oh,
Fuck. Can we ask Tyndall to join us?
sure. Or Claude, either one.
Either one.
Just Claude actually has less work to do, so he probably's like, hey,
Okay, we'll bring Claude. We were wondering.
So, the Dwarven language is very interesting. I mean, did you know? He just starts.
We were wondering if you could ask Woodenhead to maybe sell us some potions of climbing.
All right, so
Yeah, we can't speak his language, so.
I would just act as if he's translating everything. Do the Stargate convention.
Okay.
And Woodenhead's like, I got jump.
That's not bad. It does what? Triples your jump distance?
It triples, yeah. It wouldn't be high enough to jump a wall, I can tell you that.
No, but it might be high enough to jump and grab it.
Featherfall.
That could be useful.
If you had 20
And
strength,
large?
if you had 20 strength, your vertical jump with the jump spell would be 15 feet. It wouldn't be high enough.
Well, there's jump and grab.
Oh,
And
true.
large. Friends. Or I call it a love potion.
How much for the
No,
enlarge?
like spider climb.
For the enlarge. 25 gold. I don't sell potions often. I don't know what the going price is. What's the going price?
25 gold sounds about right.
Yeah. Ow, my scar. But yeah.
It's like, yeah, I keep a handful. It's mainly the friends potions, because I call them love potions and buy them, and yeah, because everybody's looking for love.
That's fair.
Normally they go for 20 gold, but you're a friend, so I'll go with 25.
Oh, that sounds good.
So a potion of enlarge.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would make it. That would make you taller. It would be helpful. What's your strength? 16.
I think you're overestimating me a little bit, but close.
He's
14.
like, oh, since you're trying to join with the carnival, I need to warn you. There are possible side effects with all my potions. I'm not really that good at them.
We did hear that. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Sometimes hair loss, rash, weird blemishes.
None of them are permanent, though, right?
Not that we're aware of.
Werewolf?
As long as they don't kill us, I think we're good.
People buy the potions and leave, so if it happens outside the carnival and it's permanent, we never hear about it.
That's fair.
But every time a carnival, one of the tropers use it, they are fine. Eventually.
How big would
Okay,
enlarge
cool.
make patience?
Knock me up a size increment. That's all I know.
Oh, you double in all dimensions. How tall is patience?
Let's see. Yeah, I think he'd be over 12 feet tall. No, he wouldn't. He'd be 10 foot 10.
That's still pretty high. That's still pretty tall.
Oh,
if you had something to boost up on, you could reach it with a running start. You could reach up and grab something 18.7 feet off the ground.
so close.
So we just need like a box or something for you to jump on a step.
Oh, you just have to go run and do the thing, and he just off your head.
Yeah, sure.
How about like a
Parties.
wagon, like a horse cart or a wagon?
That would work too, though I just find him jumping off of Thanos' head more hilarious.
It would be. I mean, I'd probably crumple to the ground after he leaps off, but
I feel like you would just compress into the ground, like your feet would sink into the earth, and you would just be fine.
But if he gets up there, who gives a shit?
So, anything else you want to buy from Woodenhead? Like I said, he's got some enlarged.
Alternatively, I do have, like I said, I have a rope and grapple hook. If we're invisible, they just have to ignore.
Yeah,
rope and grapple.
I'll take my chances with the grappling hook and rope. I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
But patients did get a potion of enlarge, right?
No potion.
Wow. Anything else they have here? Like that might be remotely useful?
Filter of love.
I mean, friends could be useful.
Who needs those?
No.
Do you have that cantrip?
Friends?
Yeah.
Oh.
Though it's slightly not as. It doesn't work quite as well as the actual spell.
Oh.
It's little.
It doesn't work as good as the spell friends.
It doesn't function properly.
Oh. Okay.
Because the spell friends kind of sucks, to be honest. So if it's less than that, oh boy.
The weird thing is, it says his friend's potion doesn't function like the friend's spell, but there's this 2E, where the friend's spell is better. So, yeah, I gotta figure out how to resolve that.
Maybe it functions just like the cantrip friends, and it's a common potion. Is that they immediately know they're charmed afterwards? Come on.
Yeah, it's good for combat. That's literally it. It's good for people you never intend to see again.
Oh, one night stands.
No, unless you're really quick.
Yeah.
Then that's a one night stand. I think both will want to forget.
That's a 1 minute stand. Its literal duration is 1 minute.
That's all you need. That's why you need the potion.
That's fair. Yeah, so I think we're going to take the short rest and then attempt to get over the
0
wall.
days.
Like dumbs.
Yeah. All right. So, as you have all the stuff you need, we'll be ending there. Because planning always takes a whole session.
It does, yeah. Hey, we even did a shopping episode.
So,
Reminds me of a mighty group that has maybe more or less of 9 people in it.
yeah. And if there's anything else between now and then I can think the carnival might have that you could buy that could be useful, I'll let you know. Like, I'm pretty sure the Blade Brothers could make really fancy grappling hooks and stuff, but I don't know if those are things you really need, you know. So yeah, so with that we'll be ending. Let us do plugs, and let's start with Callie. Any plugs?
I'm gonna be on Dungeon Academy.
Woo!
Hey.
As Airly Maryland.
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah. And Winston.
Woo!
Let's see. Katrina?
Let's see. No games next week, right?
Correct.
Yeah. But I'm always on Twitter. I share all kinds of dumb shit on there. I have a Twitter for my dog now because we're those kind of dog parents. Super cute. Yeah, pretty much just that. We're in a bunch of Scotty stuff. Yesterday's Trackless Sea episode was really fun, and I don't think I cast like a single spell. We barely did anything except RP, and it was awesome. Yeah.
And Jesse?
Me.
And then Scotty?
Sometime next week in the DM's Guild, hopefully next Friday, is the 26th. I should have the Darfelin aquatic race up on the DM's Guild. It's a race from Stormrack back in 3rd edition. I converted to 5th.
Ooh,
Do the Hadazi next.
it is super awesome.
Yes, and since I'm working with on a bunch of aquatic supplements and stuff that I'm doing the DM's Guild, I'm doing all the writing and art and everything. You would be able to check out some of the concept art if you put up $1 a month on my Patreon. It would be available. The links on my Twitter. See my Twitter down below my name. Find that. Oh yeah, that's everything for me.
Okay, and again, no games next weekend because
When we come back 2 weeks from now, do we know what we're doing? Is it corruption game or is
Yes.
it? Okay.
we're keeping the same schedule. We're not switching it around to confuse people.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be vaccine then?
It would be vaccine.
Vaccine?
Because this Friday would
Yeah.
would have been corruption. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a week off myself.
Sorry.
I'm a week off.
Which unfortunately also means no Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Yeah. Gotta keep that cliffhanger further.
Yeah. More time to think of your inevitable end.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're amazing.
Ooh.
We're the strongest level 2 characters ever.
Yes.
We have a foolproof plan.
Once again, thanks to Sirenscape for our
Yeah, they're
ambient
rad.
sound. So
Best
you know,
howling
it's a
wolf
work in
ever.
progress, but seemed pretty good. A little creepy. So
Yeah.
And again, the link is above Scott's head. And eventually maybe in the doobly doo when he does it on whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm.
The YouTube.
Yeah.
Them kids
Yeah.
with their YouTubes.
Yeah, the tube of the U. Okay.
Yeah.
And with that, we will be leaving all of you.
See you guys.
Ciao, Charles.